Chapter 2882 delves deeper into Carrie Newman's complex situation as she navigates her dual identity and pursues her mission under the guidance of Mr. Lab. Disguised under the name Mrs. Lab, Carrie continues to conceal her true motives while maintaining a facade in Wilspoon's upper class society. Carrie, displaying a confident demeanor, asserts her worth to her bodyguards, emphasizing her previous social standing and familial background within the Newman family. Despite her youth, she exudes arrogance, believing herself superior to many young women of wealthy families in Wilspoon. Her upbringing as the second young lady of the Newman family lends her a sense of entitlement and pride, which she carries into her mission. However, her confidence is challenged by the reminders from her bodyguards about the consequences of failure. They caution her about Mr. Lab's unpredictable nature and his ruthless methods, emphasizing that her survival depends entirely on his favor. She begrudgingly accepts this reality, resenting Mr. Lab for manipulating her innocence and limiting her role to that of a mistress, despite the material comforts he provides. As she contemplates her predicament, she shifts her thoughts towards her ultimate goals to reclaim her family's property from Cameron and Serenity, whom she views as adversaries. Her resentment towards Cameron, who she perceives as having dominated her in the past, fuels her determination to rise above her circumstances. She dreams of a life where she can wield power and wealth, reclaiming her lost status within Wilspoon's elite society. Amidst her aspirations, she cautiously navigates her relationship with Mr. Lab, aware of his controlling influence and the precarious nature of their arrangement. She strategizes to leverage his resources and protection while secretly plotting her own course towards vengeance. Her ambition to outmaneuver her enemies, particularly Serenity and Cambrian, drives her to request additional financial resources from Mr. Lab, aiming to enhance her appearance and social standing to rival that of the York family's young ladies. The chapter highlights Carrie's conflicted emotions, her desire for revenge, tempered by her dependence on Mr. Lab's support. She wrestles with the dichotomy of her ambitions and her current role, torn between submission to Mr. Lab's directives and her longing for autonomy and power. Her internal struggle reflects her complex character, balancing vulnerability with a steely determination to reshape her fate in Wilspoon's competitive social hierarchy. As she awaits Mr. Lab's response to her financial request, she maintains a facade of composure, concealing her inner turmoil from her vigilant bodyguards. Her outward confidence belies her inner fears and uncertainties, hinting at the layers of complexity that define her character's development in the narrative. The chapter concludes with Carrie poised on the brink of pivotal decisions, navigating the treacherous waters of ambition and deception in pursuit of her elusive goals.